Okay, people. Every time I seem to protect PS3, I get bashed and shit. So I'm gonna make a video on why instead of constantly typing to 1,000 fucking people. Why? Just make one video, tell them look at my video, shut up. That's it. So yeah, back when PS3 first came out, I couldn't have been happier. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yep. Soon as I could, I got it. Didn't last that long though. You see, about maybe 6 months in, I'm gonna say. I want to say 6 months. Yeah, so I think it's about 6 months. Um, I had a couple of games going up, and then it was right before Grand Theft Auto came out. The week before Grand Theft Auto 4 came out, my PS3 was not reading this. Well, it was reading this, but it wasn't playing it. So I called up PSN, whatever you want to call them. I wasn't online at the time. I was just strictly from the thing. They told me to connect it to online, and they're gonna try to fix it through the internet. They said it's not working. Sorry, we're gonna have to mail you a box, and it's gonna get sent in. So I'm still happy that I got the PS3 in the first place. So I'm like, all right, y'all gonna come send me the box so I can ship it to y'all. All right, yeah, y'all gonna fix it for free. Cool. So the day before the box comes, we was waiting about a week. The day before the box comes, my PS3 gets stolen. And while we waiting for the box, we like, as soon as it got stolen, I'm like, watch the box come tomorrow. Box came tomorrow. If it would have came a little bit early, I would have still had my fat PS3, but oh well. That's neither here nor there. So after going through that with PS3, I'm like, you know what? Let me just try the Xbox out. Xbox failed on me a lot. It never failed to the point where I had to send it in, but it failed a lot more than anything I ever played with. First problem with the Xbox. Let me see. The piece for the disc tray that came off in like less than a year. I knew how to snap it back on and stuff. I just kept on having to do that and became annoying, so I just took it off. Bam. Second problem. About a year in, uh, the piece where you push the eject button, that was messing up a little bit. It still worked, but you had to press it hard. Couple months after that, red light of death. Now, when this happened, I was like, what the fuck is, oh my god, what is this? So I looked it up on YouTube. I attempted to fix it myself, and it worked, yeah. So, I wrapped it in a towel, whatever, let it cool by the windowsill, something like that, I don't know, for 30 minutes or something, and then I tried it back on, and it worked. But I kept getting the red light of death, like, another month later, I'll get the red light of death again. 2 months later, red light of death again. A week later, red light of death again, and so on, in like various time periods, like you would have to wait. So yeah, that became annoying. Just randomly stopping me in the middle of, cause I wasn't really big on playing online yet. Like I think 2000, the end of 2009 and beginning of 2010 is when I really like got into playing online, being an online gamer. That's when I brought Call of Duty 4 because I didn't want to jump right into Modern Warfare 2. I brought Call of Duty 4 instead to try it out to see if I would like being online. I got raped a whole bunch of times, but I enjoyed being around people, playing with people, and all that. So I got Modern Warfare 2, slowly became a beast, whatever, blah blah blah. Y'all know the story. So yeah, it's gonna be a long ass video. But then Xbox screwed me again. My game console was standing up and it fell over into the flat position. Not a big fall. Not a big fall. I take my game out, Modern Warfare 2. Huge circle around it. Huge circle. you don't understand how mad I got when I couldn't play Modern Warfare 2. Like I was really angry. Like damn. When my cousin came over, I was just hoping he came over so we can play Modern Warfare 2. Like that's how bad it was. Um, Xbox cost me a lot of money because in the end, I had to go borrow my friend's one to download it to my system, but his had like one scratch on it. It wouldn't let me download fully, so I was just playing it instead. And now I told him I'm gonna give it back to him next week. Some fat dude, one of my sister's friends, he threw a pillow at my sister playing around with her. My sister like smacked it to the side, and I was in the middle of playing Modern Warfare 2 campaign on Harden because I wanted to advance it so I can sooner or later get to veteran. He threw it at it. It tipped over, fell to the floor. It was only about 2 feet off the floor, but once again, it destroys the freaking pussy while you didn't come to school. Shut that ass up. Anyway, it became with circles again, and now this is my friend's disc, not my disc. So I have to pay him back, and I gotta get a new disc of Modern Warfare 2 for myself. I dropped my PS3 plenty of times with games in it, and while I'm in the middle of playing online, and none of my games got scratches on it. Why? I don't know. PS3, 1 point. You know what I mean? Like my PS3 is set up like to the point where like when I lean back, I can kick it by accident. And being in a small space, you want to get comfortable. Well, it's not really a small space. Like the area where I have my computer and my game and stuff at, it's a little corner. So there's couches surrounding it because my couches, nigga. Then my bed's on the other side of the room. So when I lean back, I want to put my feet up sometimes, and there's like a little space where my PS3 is sitting that I can put my feet on, so I can easily edge it over a little bit, and then my PS3 just fall off. So yeah, that happened to me about 4 times in the middle of playing games, and only once has my PS3 turned off. That's because the cord came out, and I just turned it back on. Simple as that. And I could just, in the middle of playing the game, I could pick it up with my feet and realign it back up there while not taking my hands off the controller. Game not freezing. None of my games is frozen. All my games in their cases finally. No game scratched in my PS3 list. Every game I have works. Xbox. Dropped my Xbox a couple times. Every single disc that was in there while it dropped scratched up. I guess that's my own fault though. So whatever. People always tend to bring up the PSN being down. Um, I'm pretty sure you being an Xbox player when PS3 was down, it really didn't concern you. Cause the people when PSN was down, they was like, "Oh fuck this, I'm going to play Xbox." You know what I mean? Like fuck it, fuck PS3 forever, nigga. PS3 sucks, nigga. No, no, they kept their PS3. They've been playing exclusives offline, whatever. You know the great exclusives that they have. Try playing Halo offline for a month or whatever. It's not happening. You're not gonna feel that much joy, you know. No. Try playing Gears of War 2 offline for a while. You're not gonna have much joy. You can play any PS3 exclusive offline and you will have as much enjoyment as playing online. PSN going down, yeah, it was bad because you couldn't really play with your friends, but you can still hold yourself down with exclusives. So yeah, another point towards PSN. Just because your fan base on Xbox is kind of stupid, I would say. You're not really the smartest gamers around. So yeah. What's the name? Another strike against my Xbox. I guess I would have to have my PS3 as long as my Xbox to see if this problem exists. But Xbox stopped reading this for some reason. Something fucking wrong with it. It's fucking stupid. Day Modern Warfare 3 came out. I went through such a hassle. Modern Warfare 3 coming out next week. On my account, I was still playing Modern Warfare 2, blah, blah, blah. You know, my account, it wouldn't let me use Microsoft points. So, like, when I type in the code, it said error not available. It's something like that. So I called up Microsoft. I'm like, why isn't these on my account accepting the Microsoft points? It was like, oh, the code is valid, but your account is not. I'm like, how's my account not valid? They said your account is from Australia. I'm like, no, I made it in the U.S. How is it from Australia? He said, oh well, maybe in the sign up process you forgot to change the your area, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, so cool. Can you change it? He was like, yeah, but in order to change it, it would have to take about a month for it to switch over. I'm like, the fuck? I'm getting ready to curse him, man. I'm like, you can't just change it. Like, he was like, nah. And then they was like, oh, but we do want to check your account to see if it was hacked or whatever at some point, and they changed the data or whatever. So I'm like, what? Why? There's no reason to. And then he was like, it's just for security code, whatever, check, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. He ain't say nothing about it taking me offline or nothing. I get on about 2 days before Modern Warfare 3 comes out. And guess what? They turned my account off. I called them up. They was like, "Oh, we just disabled your account real quick, for a little while, so we can make sure nobody's like trying to get into your account." Blah blah blah. So I'm like, "Why? The Modern Warfare 3 is coming out in 2 days, man. You can't just turn off my stuff, man. Just turn it back on." He was like, "Sorry, we can't do that. It's mandatory. We're sorry." So at this point, I'm like, "Screw that account, cause I gotta change my gamer tag anyway, and I can't do that on that account because I have no freaking I can't use Microsoft points." So I'm like, okay, that's it. Going to make a new account. Day Modern Warfare 3 come out. I go there, pre-order it the day before. Go there to the store across my in my neighborhood, pre-order it so I can get there at the 12 o'clock and pick it up. And then I also get a 3 month card with that so I can make a new account and do whatever. Make a new account, cool. Go get the game, brand new game, just wrapped out of its plastic. I get home, tear the plastic open the case, put the game in, open tray. I just put the game in and it's talking about open tray. It read for like 2 seconds and then said open tray as if I never put anything in there. The fuck, Xbox? The fuck? But you know what did work in my system? Games that were recently scratched. That's what worked. But I wasn't ready to give up on Xbox right there. A couple days before Christmas, I'm like, you know what, Xbox, you ain't reading this. I'm getting a PS3, but I'm gonna keep you. So day before, my brother comes in with uh the Batman game. I forgot the Arkham City. Yeah, comes in with Arkham City and Modern Warfare 3. So I'm like, oh, work, because I had traded in my Modern Warfare 3 since it didn't work, and I tried to get Battlefield, and Battlefield worked in it, but yeah. So I was like, yeah, 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 yeah. Let me try this again. I had to hold my Xbox a certain way. Like I had to put it in the drawer so it can like lift it up and like be at an angle, and that was the only way it read those discs. I ain't had no real problem with that, but come on, you ain't gonna read a disc when you're supposed to be balanced out, but when you're all slanted, you want to read this now, right? Shameful, shameful. Tragic. Tragic. But anyway, shut up. I wasn't calling you. Another strike towards Xbox. PS3. PS3 ain't failed me yet. Controller. I've been playing with the PS2 controller longer than I'd have with the Xbox or any other system in the world. So, wasn't calling you, get out my face. Alright then. Okay then. Fuck out of here. Looking like a fish. Anyway. So I'm used to the controller off the bat. And me being used to the controller, my aiming became beastly. So that's a win towards the PS3 controller. I'm sorry, it's lightweight. My aim became beastly. I don't know about other people's aims, but it's a good controller, man. And that controller held me down. It ain't break yet. Well, it did break, but That controller didn't. That was for another reason. I don't know why. But that controller was perfect. No flaws with it. People complain about the fact that the triggers are all sloppy or whatever, but no, no. Pressing the L1 button and the R1 button to aim and shoot feels way better than clicking that trigger on the Xbox, and your finger really does move faster, so your trigger finger will be on point. So yeah, another win towards PS3. Sorry. And plus, it comes with a chargeable battery out the box. Like, you don't have to buy no pieces. You don't have to waste $50 on batteries a month because the batteries only last like 10 minutes in a freaking Xbox controller. So yeah, another win. Now you see, I'm not hating on Xbox. Xbox has some really good things. Like Halo, that was the funnest game I ever played to this date. I have never had any more fun playing online in any other game than Halo, because that game was just awesome. Yeah, but that don't mean that that can make a system, make and break a system. No, it don't. Sorry, but if you only gonna have one great exclusive like that next to Gears of War 2, so that's two great exclusives. I can name about five from PS3, and they even had a series better than the Halo series. I'm gonna say for PS3, Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Every one of those games are great. I wouldn't say the online is as good as PS3, but the story mode, I mean, pause, are as good as Halo, but the story modes are great, and online isn't half bad on either Uncharted 2 and 3 because 1 didn't have online. But yeah, what else? Infamous 1 and 2. Great single player games. Games that you don't play online. So when the PSN network was down, you can cop those two games for like $29.99 and play those. And that would have hold you down until PSN was back up. Trust me. Know what I'm talking about. So, like I'm saying, man, Xbox looking real stupid. Like, what do I really want to play on Xbox? Fable? Hmm. Oh, shit. Fable 3 coming out. Oh my god, I brought the controller, yeah, because the controller look cool. But no, no, I'm really not about to spend $60 on some RPG, no. So yeah, y'all wanna explain to me at what point does Xbox win? Cause me being on PS3 for 6 months now, well, not in total of all the time I spent on PS3, but 6 months having a PS3, and I'm still proud of it. I'm still proud of the stuff that it can do. Come on, they got an internet browser built in from the data system came out. Like, what more could you want? You can put music on it. You can put freaking videos on it. Everything's easy to get to. Xbox, you gotta go like half a mile just to go to your system settings. PS3, you slide back like 4 panels, and then there you got everything you can tamper with. There, you can change the background. Backgrounds look better. They got dynamic backgrounds that move and interact. They got everything on PS3, and Xbox is still stuck with the night background. Everybody I go to house got that night background, like it was a cool background. And what do? They make you pay for these cheap little COD backgrounds and all that stuff. Like, no. Avatars, PS3 home, PSN home, whatever. They have adult avatars. They don't have some Wii ripoff with more clothes and stuff. No, they got that good old fashioned background. Know what I mean? Just tall people walking around everywhere. You can buy clothes for them. You could do all this stuff. And what are you doing with Xbox avatars? Moving their heads around, making them burp. So fun. So much fun. Yeah. Woohoo. He can burp. He can spin around when I change his shirt. So fun. Oh, I can play these little $1 indie games that I have to pay for. Or I can just play the demo for like 3 seconds. I don't know. So many options to do with my avatars, man. Oh my god. How about I put them in my favorite character from the game clothes, Avatar, or Assassin's Creed, whatever. Let me just put them in those clothes. Yeah, that's cool. Cause people are really gonna see that when I'm playing COD. You know, people are gonna see my gamer picture and be outstanding. No, people don't give a shit about your gamer picture. Tell you the truth. Put your dick in the gamer picture. They'll probably click your profile. Look, like it's like a homo, and then leave. No, really not. No point to gamer pics. Achievements. A sloppy way of counting what you do in games. I like seeing the achievement system. I like hearing it. Like, it sounds cooler to get an achievement unlocked than a trophy unlocked. But when you're going back and you want to count exactly how many achievements you got, it's going to take a minute. PS3, you can just count how many trophies by looking at the game and just count your trophies up. Or you can just go to your profile and it says how many trophies you got there. It's a long ass video, like I told you guys. I'll probably. No, I ain't gonna do shit. You just gotta skim through it if you don't want to watch the whole thing. So, yeah. I don't give a fuck. So, yeah. Yeah, nigga. What was I saying? I don't even know. The PS3 is better. What else y'all want to argue about? Friends. So, Xbox has a better party system. Talk to your friends without talking in the game. What else? You can invite people from almost anywhere in the game. It's quicker to invite people. Blah, blah, blah. But is that really worth your $50 a year? And for some people who are too stubborn to get $50 a year, like a $50 a year thingy card or whatever, like me, I'm gonna be spending about 20, 40, 60, $80 a year because I'm too stubborn to get the 50. That's not really. Yeah, man. Not really. Yeah. Not to mention when they turned my account off, they didn't give me another a free month or whatever. Cause I only had about 1 month left. They turned my account off. I couldn't get back onto it for 2 weeks. They didn't give me a free month or nothing or anything. They didn't even tell me when I can use my account. I just signed back on after 2 weeks. I tried every day, but I finally signed back on after 2 weeks. They didn't even tell me. But every time you call, they want to ask for your phone number. Cool, right? I'm sorry, man. This ain't over. This discussion ain't over, but it's over. This video is over. I'm tired of talking about it. PS3 wins by a landslide. I don't care what you say. I've had more fun on my PS3 than I've had playing Xbox. So many struggles on Xbox. Whenever I want to play something, I can never just jump right into it and play. I always had to go wipe the disc off or something. I always had to go buy another disc. I always had to go to the disc store because my Xbox want to fall over 2 inches and freaking scratch the whole disc up. Man, I always got to do something like that. Not to mention the fact that when I go to watch a movie, nobody can see what I'm watching. Like, I want to show off that I just bought the Notorious movie on DVD. But no, nobody knows what I'm watching. I'm just sitting there, home, watching a movie. Xbox dashboard watching a movie, right? Damn, man. I don't even know if PS3 has that, quite frankly. I don't give a fuck. I got Blu-ray discs. I don't care. I really don't care. You can go ahead and post your comments. Whatever you think is better. Don't give a fuck what you say if you don't have both systems, though. Just saying. If you only had an Xbox, never had a PS3 in your life, you have no right to speak on the console wars. Just saying. But, shit. If you had both of them, feel free to talk. I'll listen. You know. If you say Xbox is better, Xbox is better, sure, that's your opinion, but your opinion is invalid. Sorry. Goodbye, people. Vintage fell out.